Hi, Ayanda. Yes, indeed. 19 minutes before 7 o'clock here on the program. It's lovely to have you with us on this Monday morning. Beautiful shots that you're waking up to on your screen this morning as we come to you from the Ilembe District Municipality in KwaZulu-Natal. And this beautiful village of Mapumulo, and what a beautiful village it really is, I must say. It is stunning. It's absolutely magnificent. And the good thing is that this particular village is going to be benefiting today as they get a dam handed over to them. Now, you know, the reality is that there is so much drought in this area, and when you have a look at this particular rural area that we're in, at least 50% of the residents here do not have access to water, and that is something of a massive statistics and something that the water department is trying its best to get to the bottom of, and by doing exactly what it's doing today. So handing over this 202 million rand Mvutshane Dam is one of those ways of trying to rectify the situation. I have been told that the dam is actually not complete as yet. There are still a lot of workers on site working on this dam, but of course, being National Water Week, this is the week that the dam is going to be handed over to the municipality. The work will continue until the dam is finished, and then of course it'll start supplying the different areas and the communities with much needed water, even though the drought is really bad. But putting a dam like this together, it doesn't come very, very easily, and it came with a lot of its challenges. Our reporter Blain Herman followed the process, and he put this report together for us.
The water is a precious commodity, there's no doubt about that, but it is easy to take for granted. When you open up a tap, you expect enough clean, safe water to meet all your daily needs. But there are parts of this country where the value of water is felt much more deeply. Northern KwaZulu-Natal's Mapumulo area is a case in point. It's where we find Tembi Kanile. Getting water is a daily struggle for her.
It's important to have water, especially in the yard. I don't have somebody to go fetch me water. I have to beg and pay small boys to fetch water for me, so I can do my washing and cooking.
The Bengu family has similar challenges. Their daughter has to walk about 500 meters at least 3 times a day to fetch water. They are one of 7 families who've been relocated to make way for this 28-meter-high dam. Mvutshane Dam can hold about 3 million cubic meters of water. It should provide a more sustainable supply to this community.
I'm relieved of being relocated, even though at first I was skeptical because I was close to the dam, but now I can see the pipes being installed, meaning I'll have easy access to the water where I'm currently living.
The extended dry spell has taken its toll on KwaZulu-Natal. About 9 district municipalities have been adversely affected.
At this particular time of which is supplying part of Ilembe, like Palito area, Indwedwe area, and also KwaDuguza area. At this particular time last year, it was sitting at 96%. Now it's sitting at 48%. So in December, it was sitting at 32%. That's why we had to restrict areas.
An emergency system currently being built from the Utungati River will help augment its water supply. Government is pumping in money to help drought-stricken districts.
It's approximately 352 million share among all the municipalities, including the agricultural sector, where it's also affected.
And what is that money being used for?
It's used, basically we have received a number of plan intervention by different municipalities where they will basically drill a number of boreholes to augment the supply to those areas, and in a certain point where the municipality has a source somewhere, they will have water tankers in order to carry on delivering water to those affected community.
That's the short-term solution. Desalinization options are still being investigated.
If we had to build a desal plant now, it would take us another 4 or 5 years. We could get it in, which is certainly quicker and faster than building a dam on another river, another Hazelmere, for example, on another river. It would take a lot longer than that to do. So those plans are in place. If things persist, we can certainly look at those kinds of measures. But for a one-year drought period, it's still not the right option for it.
The message to the public: conserve as much water as possible. Blain Herman, SABC News, Mapumulo. SABC News, Mapumulo.
Yeah, water restrictions certainly are the order of the day here in this particular area. And I think throughout KwaZulu-Natal, when you look at the shortage of rainfall here and the drought that these areas are going through. And the worst part is that, of course, moving into the winter months, that's really when the dry season hits and then you start getting even more problems. So I think just conserving water is a very big message during this particular water week by the National Department. Now, let's focus again on this particular area that we're broadcasting from and some of the challenges and difficulties that particularly farmers go through at a time like that. Now, when you look around this area, there are lots of farms here, and particularly the produce being farmed here, whether it be sugarcane, I think that's a big one, bananas, wood, other tropical fruits. Those are some of the materials that are being farmed over here, the agriculture in this province. But to tell us more about farming and how difficult it has been under these water restrictions and perhaps what this the introduction of this dam is going to do for business, Bongani Linda, who is a farmer, in fact a sugarcane farmer here in the area, is joining us on Morning Live. Lovely to have you. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, Lee, and thank you.
How has it been for you? I mean, has it been very difficult under these circumstances with the shortage of water to farm, especially sugarcane?
To be honest, and this dam couldn't have come at a better period, at a better time.
Yeah.
This is the time when the sugarcane farmers in particular, and all farmers generally, are at their lowest. We haven't had such drought, such losses through drought as we have currently. And the biggest difficulty with it is that it's an ongoing problem starting from the 2010 drought that we've had, and it's now a recurrence of that. And this is impacting to almost about 2,300 farmers, sugarcane farmers only I'm talking about. Of that 2,300, about 2,000, close to 2,000 of those are the small-scale farmers in the whole district of Utongolo, and they are hit the hardest.
What measures do you put in place to try and avoid the situation, to try and help you get through these dry months and dry times as a farmer?
The difficulty, when times are like this, you have your back literally against the wall as a farmer. Especially when you're looking at the fact that these people are the people that have to service their bonds with the banks, and they can't do anything. Yeah. What we're doing currently now is to look up to the state. We're looking up to government and see if we can't get any assistance as farmers from government in terms of drought relief schemes from government. Yeah. That is but the best. But with the dam coming in, if we're getting then the dam, I'm sure we will see more and more farmers being salvaged.
Yeah, lots of improvements. Just quickly, in terms of the amount of farmers that have had to shut business down and that their farms lie derelict because they just don't have water, is that a common scenario? Do you see that happening a lot with some of your colleagues?
Let me just say, Leanne, the loss of revenue to farmers currently, just in this district of Ilembe, including the Mapumulo municipality, is close to about 80 million rands. Wow. That tells you exactly how much damage this current drought is making on the pocket of the farmer. Yeah. And in particular, the very, very, very small scale sugarcane farmer and all the other commodities, be it stock, be it bananas and every other farming community. Yeah. Farmers are at their lowest.
Yeah. So there is a lot resting on the handover of this dam and hoping that this will change the situation and assist you farmers and the communities here. We wish you the best of luck and a big day for you here as we see this handover taking place today. Bongani Linda, a sugarcane farmer here in the Ilembe District Municipality, thank you very much for talking to us here on the program and good luck going forward.
It is my pleasure, Leanne. Thank you so much.
Absolute pleasure. All right, let's take a quick break here.